Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. Doing pretty good at the moment. We are fighting Scotland to make ourselves, well, their overlord. So, yeah, they're being unfortunately very Scottish about the whole thing and aren't going down too quickly, even though we have them fully occupied and most of their allies out of the war. Turns out their friend Sweden, well, apparently that gives them just enough negotiating power to stay in the fight. So, I guess it is what it is. So we're going to take what it takes and get Sweden out of the war. And maybe, who knows, they might be able to give us a little bit of cash. After all, this is a lot. Ooh, in fact, that's not bad. Ooh, 590 ducats. That is quite nice. Could even technically take a province, but I don't think that's really in our interest. We're going to go ahead and yeah, keep fighting. I do just realize that we've got enough people influence, so we should probably cash that in while we can. A little bit less inflation, interest, and yearly corruption. That's not a bad thing. Manpower recovery speed. You know what? That's probably what we want to go for. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go for. We are relatively low considering what we could be. So let's just make sure that we're doing that well. Unfortunately, at the end of the last episode, I did get a little bit distracted and I missed out on a little bit of potentially free innovativeness. But, you know, it is what it is, so we'll pick that up as we can. These guys, I suppose you can keep on sieging down what you can get. Ooh, the Ottomans have a golden era, that's impressive. But yeah, we're going to hold out for next year for tech, which will be very good. That'll give us some more things, but before then we're about to hit our cap for admin power. Is there anything that we want to do with that first? We're at level 3 stability, so we're not going to go ahead and spend that there. War exhaustion is going up from attrition, but not much can be done. I kind of want to keep as much as possible for IDs and tech. Religion is fine. I don't think that there's much we can do. We could pay down a little bit of inflation, which, yeah, minus 75. That would save us a couple of buckets. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and develop instead. So, since that's what we're going to go ahead and do, what is our age objective? Yeah, 30 development. So, oh, okay, we've discovered America. Okay. Have we? Oh. We also, yeah, could improve that there for a couple more abilities, and okay, so let's go ahead and see. Oh yeah, I guess that is the coast of North America. Huh. Well then, I guess that's handy. We'll come back and do that soon, but yes, right. We're going to develop, so let's go ahead and see. Development, let's just sort by value. Could chuck a couple, maybe just one or two. Yeah, we'll just chuck in a, there we go. We could have done an edict, but I don't think that really would have saved us that much. We're just more or less preventing ourselves from hitting the cap. So as long as we get what we need, that's all that matters. Alright, military coalition is being disbanded. That is very good to see. Hopefully a few more people will get behind that and run away from that. We have a state agenda. Yeah, there we go. If we can get people out of our coalition, we'll gain 50 Diplo power, which is rather nice. So hopefully they'll give that to us. Let's go ahead and send you guys to... that's Stockholm. Yeah, they have 5 galleys, 1 heavy. I'm not sure if we really want to be fighting that. Let's see, that's their whole navy though. Is it? Let's just double check. Yeah, 28 ships. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's actually viable, but they do have a lot of... yeah, I don't think we really care to do it. We could technically, especially if we brought in the light ships, we have plenty of heavies. But I don't really feel like wasting transports. We could beat them up a little bit, but I don't think it's really to our benefit. So, if anything, you know what? If we know that they're there, We'll occupy that little sea tile there and get a little bit of extra blockade upon them. That would be very nice to have. So we'll do that. In fact, I think we might split some of these armies and just carpet siege while we can. We've got fairly decent visibility at this stage, so we should be able to get back and defend. They have 27,000. It is in grasslands, so it would be a bad fight if they jump on there. But as long as we're relatively close, I think we should be okay. Alright, Ottomans have bronze cannons. Very good for them, I suppose. Tech is next year, so we'll hold out to that. Alright, and yeah, hopefully... Oh, poor vintage. Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully, that 7% for Stockholm will go in our favour. Alright, let's bring you over there as well. And you guys, I suppose we'll go to Delaskogan. Yeah, in fact, I think that's their... Yeah, that's their very nice province there. So if we can take that away from them, that will hurt them quite severely economically. We'll split these guys, move them up over there too. Just do things efficiently. We will try and avoid their rebels, of course. We do not want to take a fight unnecessarily. Muscovy is fighting Norway. Okay, that's going to be fun. Yeah. Alright, let's get these guys out of there. Let's go... Let's head on up over there. That should be fine. And yeah, 35%, come on. As soon as we can piece out of this war, the better. So we'll bring you guys up over here, I suppose. Alright, Delaskogan is ours. Pskov, that is one of Russia's little fellows, so no big deal there. Our heir is an architectural visionary, so construction cost reduction. That is very good. We'll definitely make the most of that while we can. And then, what is it? Yeah, you guys are heading there. These guys can move one up as well. Well, you guys were told to move, but oh well. Alright, well, looks like Sweden's not going to be too difficult. Alright, what have we got here? Lose trade efficiency and taxes, or pay to stop smugglers. I suppose we're spending the money. The better option of the two, I suppose. Oh, and there goes Stockholm. Okay, what can we grab from Sweden? We have almost enough war score to demand quite a chunk of change. In fact, all of it will go to us. Ooh, even nicer. Alright, let's bring you guys forwards. I reckon we might go ahead and siege a couple more provinces and see if we can gain some war reparations. If we could do that, that would be very nice for us. Yeah, I think that's definitely what we want. Alright, you guys there, let's go... That's a level 2 fort. Yeah, let's bring you two together, and then we'll go ahead and take 6,000 men. Actually, no, never mind. We'll leave 7,000 men. Yeah, there we go. Send you up over there. You guys, I suppose we're going to keep on walking our way forwards and seeing what else we can occupy in the meantime. Hopefully, they'll still get the besieged provinces modifier for us standing on it, even if we don't have it. Oh, and we have peasants, ability, legitimacy. Well, our legitimacy grows fairly well, so you know what? We'll just execute the bailiff. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of him. How dare you be such a terrible person. There you go. We'll deal with you, bring you up there. Oh, we have... we can't because there's those guys there. Alright, well, I guess we'll hold off. We'll bring you guys together, make sure that that's doing well. Alright, what about now, since we're standing on top? Yes, we have the war score. Plenty. So let's go ahead and take war reparations. And that's a perfect peace deal. So let's go ahead and end that. Actually, we'll just double check. Your Scotland alliance is meaningless. Those other guys, yeah, again, no big deal. Alright, thank you very much. That's those men's, and now we can bring our men back to ours. Let's go ahead and we'll tell you to move on over there. There we go. Alright, and people have left a coalition. Ooh, in fact, we probably should have left it to the end of the year because we will have... Oh no. We haven't picked up any more aggressive expansion yet. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. For a second then, I thought we just pieced out Scotland, which would have been very bad for us. Because that would have meant that we could have increased our aggressive expansion, and we're just trying to get everybody out of this coalition. So if we can get those to go, I think that's everything we need. Now, the unconditional surrender isn't exactly the oh, there it is. The best. That will improve. That'll increase our war exhaustion quite severely. But again, everybody's gone. We completed the agenda. Let's bring. What are we doing here? Where? Oh, we're blockading rebelled land. Huh. I had no idea you could do that. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's go bring everybody together and then ferry them across. It is November, so we can almost take in more tech, but we will wait just a little bit. Every little piece of power that we can hold on to is, of course, beneficial. What's going on here? More days. Let's just wait to the end of the month. There we go. Alright. You guys, let's just get dropped off over there. In fact, we can even go ahead and turn off these ports. Not that we were really too concerned, but may as well do that early. And then, yeah, here we go. It's about to be the new year. And we have got ourselves more tech. So, go ahead and... that's an idea. Nope. Technology. Alright, let's go ahead. All three seems good to me. Thank you kindly. So now we have better colonial range. We also have access to a cannon, so I think we should go ahead and build one up. It only makes sense. Oh. More people being transported, so they can't do it. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and build one up anyway. There we go. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Alright, so we've got that call for peace. That's going out pretty terribly. We can invest in a new idea group. I think what we'll do is... You know what? Well, we may as well peace out Scotland sooner than later. And we do have claims. Let's just check our mission tree. Here we go. If we conquer Scotland, we'll gain permanent claims on Orkney, Shetland, Faroe, Reykjavik, and Kurieri? I have no idea. I'm not familiar with that one. Okay, well that's good. And then Ireland is the rest. Yeah, we don't really gain anything through owning more. Although, if we do pour it up, that would give us slightly more power and more ports. And we do need some more ports. Well then, I suppose we just kind of stay as we go for now. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we're going to go ahead and sue for peace. I guess we'll take all of your money. That seems reasonable. We can pay off your debts as you're our subject. And I think that's pretty good. Alright. Coalition. Oh, look at that. Getting ready to bump right back up again. Burgundy will be unhappy. Scotland could, but we'll have a... Okay, so technically 5 people could join. We'll see about maybe Lorraine and improving relations with them, but I think this will do. Let's go ahead and take that right about now. We'll also go ahead and, you know what, we may as well seize land from the state. That is always helpful. 49%, getting close to that 50 mark. Let's go ahead and see. Where was Lorraine again? I think it was... Be one of these guys? Can't remember. Oh dear. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We have a find tool for a reason. There we go. We were close. Okay, so they are fairly favorable with us. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll pull back another diplomat from there. We'll go ahead and improve relations here. Maybe we can stop this one from being able to join, because again, I think they need 5 people to join a coalition, or have a coalition war. So if we can keep our reputation up high enough with them, that would be very nice. And then as far as Scotland is concerned, yeah, they're a little bit grumpy, but no surprises there. In fact, they are... no, they're not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and see. Alright, 2nd of February. We'll go ahead and do that. And you guys, you're actively moving. Alright. We'll wait till they're done, and then we'll bring back that last of the last of our armies. Make sure that we're not unnecessarily taking attrition. In fact, we'll split them up just a fraction. Save ourselves some of that. And then you guys, nope, that's not the Navy. You're the Navy. Alright, 91, yeah, no one's going to crash. Let's go ahead and tell you guys to come down to Hull. I think that'll be good. Alright, so now that we've done that, we should go ahead and we could influence the nation. How much did that cost us? 25 opinion for 10 years is pretty good. 60 ducats is fairly nominal. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll make them happy. And then from there, we'll also go ahead and... oh, they're actually relatively loyal. Oh. I never would have thought it. Alright, well, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll start improving relations with them. But that 25 is a nice boost, so that will help. These guys are moving across. Yep, alright. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. We have barely enough for our next idea, but we'll certainly take that soon. Alright, what's our next one that we want? We have a couple of options. One of the things that I think could be a fun idea is going for expansion ideas. We do like having an extra colonist since we're trying to set that up. Merchants is good for the economy. A global settler increase, that'll help us out. Tariffs, I don't care for, but if they're natively there, I don't believe we take a malice. Envoy travel time is very helpful. Diplomats is always good, and reduced liberty desire. Okay, that's nice. And then more colonists, more global trade power, and then of course the minimum autonomy in territories. You know what? I think that's probably what we're going to do. It's going to be a little while before we start going through more war in Europe. We've got a very nice situation here, and we'll only be... yeah, I think we'll mainly focus on cleaning up some of that little border in France, and they're not going to have any major allies. So I think we're going to go for expansion. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We could possibly go for innovative. That is nice. Tech cost is always good. Bracements. War exhaustion is also really, really good. And monthly splendor. Free policies. And advisor cost. Ooh, that is very nice. But you know what? We can come back for innovative or something else of a similar nature. I think we're going... yeah, we're going for expansion. We're going to go for a very wide empire. So, we can even go ahead and pick up a colonist immediately. So let's go ahead and do that. That also fills out our Royal Navy. So we've now got more heavy ship combat ability and yearly Navy tradition. Alright, I think that's good. So with that, should also be able to afford... okay, we can send a colonist. Fantastic. There is our first one. And we are mere meters away from being allowed to take that as well. Alright, but that'll help us. As soon as we get that, we'll be able to start taking care of the New World, which I think is a phenomenal idea. Alright, you guys, we should also probably go ahead and set you to a mission. Let's go ahead and protect trade. English Channel, Lubeck, North Sea. I think we'll send... yeah, I think we'll send you to Lubeck for now. Yeah, extra profit is... I think that's the best we can do. We can even do some centers of trade, which I think we should definitely go ahead and upgrade. We could go to a world port soon. But I think having some level 2s are probably better. Yep, go ahead and upgrade you. And we'll also go ahead and... yeah, that would be in the right node. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll upgrade you as well. Help increasing our trade power is going to be very nice there. And then for a couple of other buildings, let's go... A little bit of production is good. Taxes, yeah, mediocre, we'll do that. And then a little bit of export trade. Sure, we'll do 2 of those and we'll hold off on the rest. Alright, let's get you guys. Yep, you're sorted, and you're all sorted. The rest of my navy is recouping, which is good to see. You guys are doing your business as you should. Let's go ahead and see. Oh yeah, we should probably go ahead and make sure that we are bringing... Yeah, their aggressiveness is pretty bad. We should bring over at least a troop or 2. Let's go ahead and set that up. Let's create a new unit. We'll send... let's send 3,000 men. I think that seems reasonable. Yeah. Go ahead and do that, and we'll drop them off over there. They should be fine for now. Make sure that we're sending them to the right province, of course. Let's see. Declared war on Offaly. That's fine. That's people we're going to take out anyway. Oh, and we have overseas exploration as well. Fantastic. So that is extra range for us. So now, does that give us access to the New World? Ever so slightly not. Okay, let's go back to our navy. We're going to take the heavies since we are at war. Yeah, in fact, we'll just take 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. We'll give you our explorer. Can you do any more new missions since we have, since we've just changed things? Yes, we have explored, and there we go. Extra, yeah, there we go, the coast. Yes, American East Coast. Go ahead and discover that, please, and thank you. I think that's what we need. We'll still send those men to the north, but then I think maybe we'll send maybe 2,000 of the men over to the New World. Alright, what have we got here? We have in Arms of the World, I find solace. Oh no. Our current heir dies. Oh dear. Okay, so our current heir will die. We'll gain a free church, or the current heir will die and a noble from the York with a 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3 is terrible. Oh man. I was looking forward to having Henry be our king. Getting a bit old. But we do have a stack of royal marriages, so I'm not too concerned. I think we roll the dice. I really don't like that idea. And a free church is free taxes. So, in the Arms of the World, I find solace. Fat bags. Alright, alright, you know what? Maybe we can go ahead and find ourselves a royal marriage. And they seem unhappy. Okay, let's go ahead and improve relations with them. I think that will help for now. And then, does anybody else care for a marriage? Let's see, alliance action. No? Diplomatic? No. Huh. Well, Dynastic, there we go, royal marriages. Okay, so we can... Our junior partner, Tyrone, we could do... we need someone who we've already got a relationship with. We're already over our limit. That sucks. Oh well, and then, oh, what's this? Support an heir of... Support a member of our dynasty to their throne? What's going on in Poland? Oh, okay, we're just, they're doing their whole elections and things. Okay, yeah, I think at this point we recall currying favors with Castile. We'll go ahead and spend what we have. We'll give it a couple of days, of course. So let's go favors for trust. We will spend all of them. Yep, that is good. So that now brings them up to 70. That is nice. And how much of an impact is that having on their liberty desire? They have supporters from Aragon and Burgundy. That's where all that trouble is coming from. Yeah. And then relative economic power from Burgundy and Aragon as well. Yeah, if we can keep things up, I'm fairly sure they're never going to break free. But we do need to be careful. We'll keep supporting loyalists. In fact, we could probably save it from France. You know what? I think we'll hold on to it for now, actually. We're making a decent amount of money. Not amazingly, but it could be a lot worse. We'll also turn off that fort in Calais. That is good. Yeah, alright. Native uprising. Whoa. Oh, and good news is we have troops in order. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and set you down into the bay. That is good of you. And then hopefully... Yeah, you guys, can you discover a couple of chunks of land? There we go. We have fairly aggressive. In fact, could we possibly... Yeah, those natives are just going to stay there for now. I suppose we'll have to go ahead and send... Yeah, let's shift consolidate, and we will go ahead and send one of these fellows. Yeah, select this unit, and we're going to move you up over there. And we're also going to send here and start working on our situation. Now, we could possibly expel some minorities. I'm not sure if it's going to do too much in the way of things. We could get rid of the Welsh and all, but these guys are eventually going to become part of our empire anyway, so I don't think it makes a big difference. Let's just go ahead and send the colonist. That'll be fine, I suppose. I don't really care about the culture of the New World. Yeah, at the end of the day, they're just there to send us money. So, we'll let them be. Right, in fact, we should also go ahead and see, what is our force limit nowadays? We're now up to 41. Okay, so we could afford a couple of cannons, or maybe another infantryman or two, but I think we'll stay as is. We do have rebel factions in our subject, but we don't have any problems. So I think that's relatively good. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I think that's not too bad. Oh, exploration finished. That's always good to see. Let's make sure that he's doing some more. Let's go with maybe the Caribbean? Yeah, let's go ahead with the Caribbean, see if we can find some of that. In fact, I'm pretty sure Portugal will have already taken a lot of things there. But if possible, we'll always do more. In fact, that's right, we do have an alliance with these guys. Could we possibly get ourselves a royal marriage? Let's see. Break royal ties? No, we already have one with them. Alright, well, it was worth a thought. Yeah, we're slightly over our limit. But I think we'll be all good. Don't really want to go to war with Portugal, like lose our alliance, because I'm fairly sure we will probably become rivals if we do that. What else have we got? We have summon a diet, sell titles. I think we're going to go ahead and see what they would enjoy. The clergy, what have we got? Prestige for a base tax. No, we need our admin at the moment. Nobility want us to subjugate. Subjugation on Provence. Are we sure? Yeah, no, they definitely want us to take it. Not sure how that would sit with the rest of Europe. They could be a little bit annoyed. Not to mention we're already burning through some diplomatic power unnecessarily. What about the burgers? We need North Sea trade power. And we'll gain a trade efficiency fellow at half price. Well, you know what? That I can totally get behind. Our current advisor is getting rather old. Yeah, I believe he is... How old are you there, buddy? 57. Alright, there it is. Yeah, we definitely are going to need to replace him. So if we can work towards that, all the better. Let's see. Trade power. I think will be good for now. How are we doing, in fact? We're at 27%. Okay, so you know what? Maybe if we sent our ships from Lubeck and moved them over to the North Sea, that could help. Yeah, and you know what? Purchasability, you know? Oh, fantastic. We can go ahead and get extra colony development. That would be nice. Cavalry, infantry, war taxes. Transfer at half for unrest. Yeah, no, I think we're going to go ahead and pick up the colony development boost. We're already beginning to colonize, so we may as well go ahead and take that benefit. We're doing a lot better now that we are... now that we're moving... wait a second. Yeah, now that we've got a lot more of those discovery objectives done. Let's go ahead and throw on our... Is in fire ranging cannot be reassigned? Huh. Well, that's new. I don't remember that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get this guy and tell him to change mission. Let's go to protect trade in the North Sea. That should be relatively decent for us, and hopefully that'll up our trade power. But so, yeah, from 27 up to 34, that's not bad. What else could we do? We could go ahead and... we could improve our ports there. That would be useful. Although I think, hang on a second. No, north is the sea. North Sea. Okay. Let's go and figure this out. Who did we lose first of all? Oh, we lost our Diplo advisor. Yeah, he was our trade efficiency. For now, I suppose we should definitely put someone in charge. I suppose, improve relations, maybe? Yeah, let's go with him for now. He's relatively cheap, and we'll swap him out when we get that better one instead. But at least that'll help us burn down some aggressive expansion and improve our situation with our subject. In fact, what we should do is, yeah, Scotland. You could possibly... Can you steer trade towards us? Steer land, place relative. Enables Scottage. Extra money? Enable divert trade. There we go. 30% liberty desire. Let's go with the... Let's go with Scottage, I suppose. I don't really care whether they're in a war or not. They're fairly inconsequential. I suppose more money would be better. Although maybe we could just use them as a... Yeah, beat up. 100% of their trade power desire by 30. Yeah. I think for now, we will go ahead and do that if we must to get our objective done. But I think we'll save that for later once their liberty desire is just a little bit less than what it actively is. Also, too, before I forget, we need to make sure that these guys are not going to fatigue and die. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring these guys back to shore. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring them back. We'll need them when we go to war with Ireland, which I'm sure, if our reputation isn't too bad, or our aggressive expansion isn't too severe, we might go ahead and start working towards. Alright, but if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Co. This is the Leviathan, signing out.